I've been having a hard time putting pumpkin out since everything with 2-pack, but now that the kids are all out playing today, 2-pack's not coming back, so I took one of the pumpkins that I had in tow and carved it up, and they're gonna have a good time with this. It's a total pumpkin seed tunnel. And then I'll put these out in the front yard. Just came out. I'm like, who's ready to play in the pumpkin? And Brown Feet came running up to me. I'm holding this big pumpkin. I'm zoomed. Hang on, Brown Feet. Maybe he wants a nut. There, I gave him a nut. I don't know if he wants the nut or if he saw the pumpkin and got excited. So I'm under the tree, and I like to put it under here so they're protected. There's somebody running right there from hawks and such. I don't want them getting trapped in a pumpkin. That's why I put an entry and an exit, and put it right here, so if things do go sideways, they've got an actual hide to run into. So there's their pumpkin tunnel. There's from the other side as well. This will be fun. You're kidding me. No one at the pumpkin? Mr. Brownfeet just came and got a nut for me. Can't believe no one's eating it. Mr. Brownfeet comes looking at me while I'm working. And he peeks and then he runs away. Rover is digging where Great Aunt Gertie lives. Great Aunt Gertie was out today. I had built this to help them hide from the hawks. And this squirrel just ran up here to eat a nut. And it just makes me so happy. So I'm videoing it. Yeah, we have a mating squabble going on. Anyone who didn't see the video at the time but understands my designs will probably understand why there's those holes in the bridge. I didn't have to leave those there. I purposely put those there so they can dive in. That way they can get in from the top. Sometimes, not after I've just done leaves like I have, I pull the greenery out and twine it, kind of put it onto the bridge, and it looks decorative. There's a little bit of it right there, but it looks good when I do it. Because everyone needs somewhere to go, right? We all need somewhere to go. I love their feet. His teeth are starting to chatter, like, could you stop videoing me now? So there's a chipmunk. All by himself, just hanging out. It's in the 30 degrees. Oh, I'm gonna sound like a mess, but Gizmo just found a nut by himself. I was coming over to give him seeds because I thought he was looking for seeds. But he had found a nut by himself, and he was looking at me and smiling, and he just stared at me with the nut in his mouth, smiling, like, look what I did, look what I did. Oh my God. So now he's burying a nut that he found. Oh God, it made me cry. He should be able to share that moment with his mom. There he is. You want me to throw you a salad? Still no action. Oh yeah, there is. Somebody's at the pumpkin. Great Aunt Gertie. You're looking under you think I built you another yurt? One yurt for you, Yurty. You get that yurt. This thing over here is gonna go on another thing I'm building. Come here, Yurty. She doesn't come up to me. Woo, but we've always known who each other is. Like, she knows where I live, she knows who I am. I know who she is, I know where she lives, but we're just neighbors that don't really talk. But now that it's getting that time of year, I just want to help her out. Hey, you're digging in yurt stuff. That's yurt stuff. Or does yurt get underground and you guys... Oh, someone with a nut, so it's someone burying, not looking. I thought it was someone pilfering, but she had a nut in her mouth, or he. Someone's running through with a nut in his mouth. Rover is in one of the biomes right now burying a nut, and I've been on the fence about, like, when winter comes, should I get something to put on top of those when winter comes. In 2 days, should I put something on top of the biomes to keep the snow out? Because if the plants underneath, if the juniper bushes don't need the sun, maybe I should cover them. I don't know. But maybe the squirrels like the visibility. I get the impression they like having the visibility, the safety plus visibility that they're afforded within them. This is Brown Feet. I was inside and then I was outside. I forgot I had the door wall open. I don't know if he came in or not. I've seen him curious before. What do you want? You want a nut? Oh, Great Aunt Gertie's coming out. There you go, Great Aunt Gertie. Wish I had it on video. I was just working. Rover came up. She's right here. And I said, oh, I'm working, so you thought you'd get a nut? I kept handing her nut after nut after nut. Eventually, I had all these, including that hickory nut, which I had on me. She left all of them and left empty-handed. She preferred to take nothing from me than to take anything of that. So these are all hazelnuts and a hickory nut that I got. I don't know. Whatever I got is just not good enough. But it's funny that she comes shopping and says, nope. She just window shops and then she leaves. I'm working on this thing and I'm telling you, Brown Feet and Great Aunt Yurty are cracking me up. And I had Great Aunt Yurty and Rover were jumping all over each other trying to get at nuts, and I wished I'd had that on video. Great Aunt Yurty and Rover were pouncing on the same nuts trying to beat each other for them. Great Aunt Yurty, she's not human touchy, but she's a little spitfire. Spitfire. You find yourself using words you would not use when you deal with squirrels. I just had to get rid of another chicken hawk, so this is especially gratifying. Look how good this one's coming. So to remind you, this one, you get in like that, and then they're in there, and then I'm leaving it open. I might put a little enclosure up near the top here, and then they're going to get down into a secret room underneath that I hopefully will make today. But this one has a wraparound porch. And then I decided what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to attach these things with beams so the squirrels can move under here undetected. There will be no motion on the ground that will connect underneath the safety cubicles. Comes Sparkle. I saw her when I was getting rid of that chicken hawk. She was plastered to a tree. She was doing real good, weren't you? You were waiting for me to get rid of that chicken hawk. You knew I'd take care of you. That's my girl. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So it's got, they come out and there's a porch in the back. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to say, so I'm going to make a little thing that drops down here. So if they come out here, they can drop down here and step up back onto here. Great Aunt Yurty. Great Aunt Yurty. She ended up outstaying, you know, who's this one? Oh my God, how can I forget her name? Oh my God. I need to write these chipmunks' names down. I have a hard time retaining them. Usually I forget Ninja's name. I'm gonna just stare at this hole until I remember. What was her name? Oh my God, like I just saw her like 2 days ago. If I don't remember her name now, I'm not gonna remember it when she comes out of torpor. I know everybody watching this probably knows. Here comes Great Aunt Yurty. She's already back. And I still don't have the name. There. That's RJ. Rocket Girl. Rocket Girl. That was Great Aunt Yurty, but I was just remembering the name. Is this? Yeah, that's Sparkle. Hey, girl. And we got someone over here going after Sparkle. Oh, is it Mr. Brownfeet? Come here, Mr. Brownfeet. No, he's like, I'm good. I got this.